Welcome back to SPX 2014. I'm Rusty.
I'm Joe.
And this is
Joey Weiser.
Joey Weiser.
I like your name.
It's a good
Thanks.
name.
I used to rock it myself back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
As a little guy, I was Joey as well.
Former Joey.
And then I was Jose, because that's my real name.
Oh, all right. But you're going with Joe now.
Yeah, because I was afraid of racism.
He was out of work and was afraid that racism would keep him from getting a job.
It's a true story.
It's actually
I was so desperate. I was like, there has to be a reason. It can't be my lack of qualifications that I'm not getting work.
Yeah.
So it has to be subtle racism. So then I changed it to Joe, and then I got a job through nothing I did. Just somebody
Your
knew
life
somebody.
just turned around.
Yeah. And they knew me. They knew me as Joe, and I couldn't say, well, it's actually Jose. I was just worried you were racist.
Your privilege just blossomed.
Right. So, yeah, now it's sorted.
So that's how that works.
Yeah, I think I've had a few opportunities in my life where I had a sort of clean slate where I could have been like, "Hi, I'm Joe," but I was comfortable with Joey. It works.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Why not? It's you.
Absolutely.
Wear it like a badge.
Sure.
We're proudly.
Yeah, well, like-
So,
like an actual badge.
how many times have you come to SPX?
this is my 10th.
10.
A lot of
Yeah.
SPXs.
Did you get anything for the show? 10th anniversary is a big deal.
It is.
No, I tweeted about it a lot, I guess.
That's nice. Yeah, I think the 10th year is the tweeting year.
Yeah.
Formerly Diamond, now tweeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of, this is a big show for me because it's the 10th year since I've gone, and SPX, the first one I went to in 2004 was actually the year I was first published in the 2004 anthology, the SPX anthology.
Nice.
And the first time I made mini comics, the first time I tabled at a show as a creator. So it's kind of cool that so much time has passed and I've continued to stay with this show. And now I've got like a book debuting at the show, which is exciting.
So yeah, tell us about your book.
Sure. The book debuting this weekend is Merman Book 3, Deep Dive, which is published through Oni Press. It's the third in a graphic novel series called Merman. It'll be in stores September 17th, so just Wednesday from now.
Cool. So by the time everybody's watching this, it'll be out. So
Yeah.
grab one.
Go get it.
Get it now. But yeah, I am a huge Merman fan.
That's
So I was very excited when
nice to hear.
we were able to bring you by. So I was actually just mentioning that you're actually going to have a Merman Halloween comic this year.
That's right.
How did that happen with it?
So last year we did a Merman Free Comic Book Day issue, and that was really cool. And Oni just approached me and asked if I could draw a 12-page standalone mini comic for this Halloween Comic Fest is what it's called. And it's pretty cool. I think that's kind of relatively new compared to Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah.
But it's a really cool thing, and I'm glad to be part of it.
That's awesome.
So is it an all-new original Merman story? That's pretty
right.
cool.
So in the third book, the overall story of Merman, I should backtrack a little bit, is that he's this fish boy who washes up on the beach and is found by some human kids who take him in, and he's being pursued by other fish creatures trying to make him go back home. And in the third book, we're actually going to go to the Undersea Kingdom where he comes from. And so since that book is going to be out, I decided for the Halloween comic, what we do is have it set under the sea in the Kingdom of Mer, and the human kids are telling Merman all about Halloween. And he's like, "Let's do it. I want to do it." And they're like, "But nobody here knows what Halloween is." And he's like, "No, that's cool. We'll just go show up and they'll have something for us."
Play it by ear.
Yeah.
Even if
That's
not
the way
planning
Halloween
for it,
works best.
Yeah.
No expectations, just play
No.
it by ear.
Whatever they happen to have, we'll appreciate it, guys.
It's like you're waiting to the last moment to pick out your costume. So
Yeah.
you really can't be disappointed with what you got.
It's fine, guys. I'm a clown again, I guess. It's all right.
So it's a pretty cool notion that your book is going to be given away to kids as a Halloween treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited about it, and I was excited to hear that you had bought some to give away at Halloween.
Yeah, kids, if you want them, come to our house because they will
Right,
be
yeah.
available.
Yeah, just click the link for our address.
Here's our Google Map link
So
right here.
it's funny, the Halloween Fest comics, we've done that the last 2 or 3 years because it's really neat. Like, they can get candy anywhere.
Yeah, right. They're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
get
right.
candy.
They're going to get
Right,
a whole
exactly.
night's worth of candy.
And
you know?
actually, at least last year we had candy as well.
We did, yeah.
But it's fun to just give them, and they get really excited because it's something they don't see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so they would come up and be like, "Oh, cool candy," and it was like, "We got comics too," and then they're like, "Oh, wow, okay.
Whoa, this got serious.
This is real."
Yeah, exactly. So it's really neat, different thing to be able to do.
Yeah. And I, unfortunately, for whatever reason, the neighborhood I'm in, the trick-or-treaters, like, we only get, like, 1 or 2 a year, but I'll have comics for them if they show
They're going
up.
to get so many
gotta
comics,
show
those
up,
two kids. They're just
Kids, you
gonna
get so many Merman books. There
they
you go.
probably tell other kids that there's no trick-or-treating in the neighborhood just to keep it unlocked for them.
Yeah.
Just dump half of your bowl of whatever right here.
Yeah, well, where we used to live, we didn't have trick-or-treaters at all, and we moved into a house, and it's awesome. It's not that many, but it's so much fun just to participate in something like that. And and plus, actually, we get to do it with comics.
Yeah.
Totally.
So, how's SPX been going for you so far this year?
Good. Yeah, I mean, it's exciting to have a book debuting here, so I can have a thing that I can point to that'd be like, hey, look, this is brand new.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of times at SPX, I like to try to have a new mini comic or zine or something, and I haven't been able to, but which is too bad. But I've got some of my old minis and stuff,
Nice.
which not everybody has seen yet. So
Plus, you have a new book.
yeah, right.
Book.
I don't got a mini book. I got a whole book.
And I assume it's doing well because this is your third, and they're doing hardcover volumes for everything
Yep,
too.
they're
right?
hardcover books. I'm writing the 4th right now. We're trying to do about 1 a year, so yeah, keep an eye out for book 4 sometime next year.
Very cool.
Well, do you already have an idea what's happening in book 4?
Oh yeah. Let's see. I haven't had any sort of like. I'm still writing it, so like I haven't had the opportunity to like pitch it, like as a
Sorry,
sale
Oni,
price.
we're gonna jump on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
It's already coming out next year.
So book 3 takes place in this undersea kingdom of Myr, and I'm going to try to dance around this without too many spoilers.
No spoilers, that's fine.
But like, we find out that there's another undersea kingdom called Atlantis, and there's a conflict between these two kingdoms.
Oh, wow.
And that's just starting to brew in book 3, and then in book 4, you get to see some of Atlantis, and you get to see what's going on in Myr, and things are getting kind of a little more intense.
Now,
cool.
do you already have an idea for further books? Like, do you have a general idea of where the story could go?
Yeah. When I first approached Oni, I pitched a 5-book series with the possibility to do more. So I have an outline for the first 5 books.
Oh, wow, okay.
Wow. Oni, it's on.
Yeah.
5 books. How long does it take you to
Keep
make
going.
the whole book?
It takes about a year. The writing, it's kind of hard to judge because the writing is hard. Like, it's easy for me to say I can draw about this fast and draw this many pages a week or whatever, or color this many pages a week. But the writing, kind of, you have to go back and forth a lot and like really figure out your ideas and stuff. And that isn't such an easily measured thing that like, it just kind of depends on how long it takes to write it.
Because I guess, like, yeah, once you got the writing down and the pages, like, in your head, it's just a matter of drawing them and, and, tweaking them, but not as much complete revamp that you might do with writing.
Right. Yeah, I like to leave it open enough that I can still make changes in the drawing process if something comes up, but I try to get things as solid as possible so that once I get drawing, I can really start moving and get an idea of like, okay, I can get this done in so many months, which means that we can then get it to the printer here and then get it to bookstores at this time.
Have you ever had a time where you changed something more than just cosmetically from the story to the art? You're like, oh, you know what? Now that I'm drawing it, I just don't think this works.
I think the most I do with that is I don't change huge plot points, but I have occasionally been like, this happens too fast, or I need another page in between such and such, and so I've added 1 or 2 pages in between the script that I have written. And sometimes the best stuff comes out of that. Like occasionally I'll just like, in book 3, I had 2 pages, like I write in thumbnails, so they're little sketches, and I had 2 pages where I was like, 2 pages of, I just had written in big block letters, 2 pages of sea exploration, because I was like, I'll figure that out later. And then when it actually got time to do it, I had to like do some research and find cool pictures of fish to draw and stuff like that. And those pages are some of the pages I'm most proud of, because I feel like I was being really creative at the time that I was actually drawing them. I was also kind of inventing them.
Right.
Cool.
So, are there any projects outside of Merman that you're looking forward to?
Merman's my main thing. I also contribute pretty frequently to SpongeBob comics.
Okay.
And the issue that just came out last week, I don't remember which number it is, like 35 or 36, somewhere in there. I wrote a one-page story that Tony Millionaire drew the art for, and that was really exciting.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
And then a friend of mine, Drew Wying, who did a book for Fantagraphics called Set to Sea, he and I collaborated on I think it's 4 or 5 page comic about pirates that are like obsessed with SpongeBob comics and giving each other like trivia quizzes and stuff like that. And I'm not sure that'll be in the future, but keep an eye out for that. That's a really fun comic.
Awesome.
That's exciting. Now, before we let you go, quick question. Do you want to answer a mystery question?
Sure.
All right.
What do we got here?
So this is a mystery machine, in fact.
Chock full of mystery questions.
Well, watch, that's the very edge. Let's not lose the machine.
Let's not break anything.
Why don't you just leave it in front of you?
Let's do this.
Just turn it around.
There we go.
We don't need to see Rusty.
You know I'm here, guys.
Okay.
I try to pretend.
Sorry.
Here we go.
Could be any sort of question.
I'm going to put my mic down.
Okay.
Tank top, t-shirt, or topless? T-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see.
Right, you're rocking it right now.
Yeah. I'm comfortable as covered as possible.
Right.
I live in Georgia, and it's very hot down there, and I get very excited as soon as fall hits, and I can start putting on hoodies and stuff like that. Because
I live in this area, and I feel the same way.
Oh, yeah.
It's like if the sun's out for too long, I just start sweating tears. It's just so sad. I can't handle it.
They do just become like skin tears.
Yeah, it's the worst. I'm disgusting. Well, thank you so much, Joey, for talking with us.
Yeah, thanks for having
one last thing.
Oh, sure.
Where can people find more information about you online?
Okay, they can follow me on Twitter at Joey Weiser. That's JoeyWeiser. And then my website is tragicplanet.com, and that's tragic-planet.com.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks again.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Take care.